today's video, I need to go through all my watch lists and stuff and kind of get a better understanding about what the price action's been doing. We basically do this every single week, so nothing really new. But today's Thursday, but I'm not going to be able to make a video on Friday and maybe not Saturday either, so gonna be going over a bunch of stuff in this video, trying to figure out what the market's looking like, because we are super volatile right now. Look at crude, guys. It's not loading. Crude. Oh wait, did not load. There we go. Crude is like literally up to 110. Now it's at 107, but it hit 115 today. Like, man, it's moved about like 15% in 3 days. This is insane. Like, we're back to, wow, that went up all the way to there. I was not expecting that, but we literally hit since 2011, that high at 115. Absolutely crazy, and we even had some zones back here. I'm gonna call 115 the important zone. I mean, that's just moving. What's the XLE look like? So this is the ETF for energy. So I mean, this is our zone 77. Are we at there already? On daily candles now, we still got like 5-6% to possibly move to the upside, but I thought this was gonna come down to retest a little bit. We even saw a bunch of kind of rolling over price action. You see that? But yeah, it's a lot of buying, not a lot of selling. I mean, the people that are selling, though, there's definitely not enough. Yeah, how's Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin. We actually moved like 15% in the last few days, so rolling over a little bit though. It should retest 4250. Sorry, 42,500. That is the zone. It probably shouldn't at least try to capture some action. Look, like no volume on the sell side. I mean, it's a lot of volume here, but this might have some more room up if we have that volume difference. Definitely into the move up, a lot of volume. Even at the support, very high volume. Roll over a little bit, not a lot of volume. Ethereum, we're at 2811, under 3K. Kind of similar. I mean, the volume a lot heavier on the up days, but what concerns me is these massive spikes still so relatively good, and it's even cheaper. Like, we're talking 20% cheaper, so the volume is a little lacking. Gold and silver been popping off. Wow, we're actually retesting this 1920 level on the other side. From now it's support. Got 2 days of action. Looks pretty good, actually. Silver, same thing, above 25. You know, it's crazy. So I think one of these days I just bought like not a lot, but a decent amount of like physical silver, and then it just shoots up a couple days later. So that's definitely kind of cool. I mean, it could have went down obviously, but yeah, I just add some more. I know this website I buy from. It's like Ampex or Apex. They just released some Yu-Gi-Oh silver coins. I was like, oh, I gotta get these. I was really tempted to buy the gold one, but geez, dropping like just, I don't know. I think there's more versatility in silver with my type of like wealth as a person. No, just dropping $2,000 for an ounce of gold. It's not the best decision, in my opinion. Let's take a look at the SPY. I mean, interesting. I mean, we're still in this zone. We're just chilling, so we'll see what happens. I'm still so surprised this got bought right back up, and now we're retesting on that side. Like, I don't know. But I still think we go lower, and my viewpoint hasn't changed. I just want to see what the price action is doing. QQQ hasn't really done anything in a few days since the 25th of February. Yeah, just kind of just chilling at this trend line. This is a very weak trend line, just so we know. The last one, Dow, DIA, retesting on these. Oh, Dow looks the weakest. Actually, we're on this lower side of 340. And we couldn't shoot above today. We got hit back down, so we've had like almost a whole week since last week. We're on this side of the trend line. Yeah, that probably just. Yeah, I mean, this looks weak. We got one candle left in the week, and if this is the type of candle we're getting, this looks pretty bad in my opinion. so let's do weekly time frames. Man, this could have been one killer investment. Like killer. But this is how cool a American Airlines. Oh. Wow. Falling back down to like 15 bucks. Here's Apple. Apple retesting on this lower side. This thing's still so expensive, but I mean, it's a good company. Happy if I just push it higher and higher and higher. Wow, wait, well, why is this on such a tear? Up like 40% since November. Realistically, it has only had one like minor pullback. A 5% pullback. What is this thing doing? Airbnb, I don't really care about. Look at Adobe. Wow, it should find some support here at like 350. I'm gonna call this is 350. A little above 350, but this is probably the zone. Earnings, the 22nd. But yeah, Adobe getting a big price drop, 35%. Probably needed. ADI, Black. Coming back to probably retest all-time highs. Yeah, I mean, let's see, what did that move? Like 15%, then it coming back down, so I think that makes some sense. AG, oh, we're getting some nice candles now on this other side. They are still getting 3 weeks of selling at 12 bucks. But we are still, now we're seeing buying at 11, so we'll see. What do the buyers outweigh the sellers here? What's going on? Excited to see that because I got some Monet in there. Map Materials, AMC, wow. Yeah, this, that still potentially goes a lot. Wait, that hit like 70 bucks once. I didn't realize that. Here we got AMD. For the last couple weeks since we spilled this line, we're retesting the resistance. And it's kind of confirming it. Yeah, we got 2 definite weeks here, 3 almost, 4 people are buying a little bit, but the support zone for me is down here, so I think it goes a little bit further. Here we got American Tower. We see this kind of grindy line. It's at, actually, wait a minute. Is that line even valid back there? I think I'll call that valid. Yeah, this actually looks pretty spicy. It's at a lower thing. Let's see weekly candles. I mean monthly candles. Actually, we can get a real nice trend line here. Wait, this looks not gonna say really good, but yeah, let's do this low. I'm doing this wick because that's a pretty steep wick. Let's try to connect those. I think we got them all. Yeah, that looks pretty good. American Tower, AMD. I mean, I'm not saying I'm trading this or anything, but I'm just identifying that it's at a trend line. Apache, APA. I can't believe you could have gotten this for like under 10 bucks. It's crazy. ASO spilling over. Activision hasn't really done much since Microsoft acquired it. I think the company's still got a pretty good potential. I just don't know if I really care to buy it. AutoZone, Boeing really hasn't done anything. I mean, the company's oh yeah, so pop-up, very fascinating here, pop-up. 100 bucks is the lowest I think this might go, and I thought it would be 110, but here we're at 100. This is insane. This literally dropped 65%. I mean, this is literally a stock that just keeps getting cheaper, and it's like, I don't know, the risk reward is getting to a point where it's pretty insane. I got my plate full with a lot of other stuff. Man, that thing seems pretty dirty cheap. BlackBerry. Bed Bath & Beyond was up. No, sorry, Best Buy was up 9% today. Good earnings, I guess. 88 cents dividend, pretty large increase. Actually, what is that? So it's 110 right now. 88 cents. Oops, let's do 0.88 times 4 divided by 110. Is that really a 3.2% yield? Yeah. Huh. Wow, they really increased their dividend a lot. They were earning their EPS per earnings per share is pretty high too these last couple quarters. Interesting. Same thing Baidu. This thing is tanking, but at least it's finding a little bit better support at around like 130, even 140 probably. Baba, I mean, I can't find a support. It's almost concerning. Like, I'm surprised it hasn't found a proper support yet. Just going down the list. OBP. So yeah, with these oil stuff, sure, crude's going higher, but like it depends on where the jurisdictions are too. Like I know Exxon and Shell got a lot of production and stuff in Russia. Here we got Berkshire Hathaway ripping higher. Probably well earned. Caterpillar, man, that's such a steep trend line. Carnival, I'm not looking at those really at all. I don't care. I mean, they're probably too good, or it might be a decent investment, but Clorox getting a lot of buying at 145. I'm still not interested. This thing is so expensive. I think if it goes to 115, 140, or 110, I'd be a little more interested. I did say that this was probably going to bounce around here because there's so much support, but I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't, or for me personally, I'm not buying that. It's just so expensive. I get it's a good company, but it's not worth the price for me personally. Chipotle, super expensive. Costco, super expensive. Good company again, super expensive. Campbell's Soup, I might have some soup later. I'm kind of excited. Salesforce, yeah, this is down to 30%, but again, it's a pretty solid company. Just though, I don't think the market's overvaluing it. Corsair, yeah, this was a buy like $20 for me, but I didn't want to put down the money yet. Yeah, I'm fine missing out on that. I'm still pretty bearish on the market. You guys know if you guys watch the video or watch the videos a lot, but yeah, I'm just taking it a little easy. I'm still buying stuff. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just being a little patient and cautious. Wow, Chevron this week up to 156. This is Chevron all-time highs. All-time highs in Chevron. Delta Airlines down 36. DoorDash finding some support at just under $100. I don't like these companies. I don't think they have that much potential as people think. Like they don't make the money. So we'll see in the future, but I just don't think they have that much potential. Let's keep going on the list. Deere has been consolidating between 330 and like 400 for like months. Denny's, I don't know what. Dollar General, don't really care. Disney, what's Disney doing? Still in the 140 to 150 range. Yeah, I'll be patient, I'll wait. Maybe I'll miss out, but I'm chillin'. Index Sporting Goods, I remember they had that like $5 special dividend, that was crazy. Digital Realty falling a little bit, Dollar Tree. Krispy Kreme. Yeah, I don't know why this stock's paying a dividend. They don't make any money. I think the money they make is so little. Domino's Pizza, Duke Energy. It's just bypass a lot of these. EA still just slopping around. eBay. That's a big fall. 80 to 50 almost. So. Health Beauty. Enbridge. Some more. Oil Blaze, EPC, Etsy. Isn't Etsy had a really good earnings or something? They're ripped up. I mean, after falling a lot, but Ford. Oh, wow, Ford. Back to actually a pretty good zone. Support. Oh, wow, look at Facebook. I mean, this $200 is actually giving it problems. Look at that candle. That's pretty weak. I wonder how much more that could potentially fall. FCX almost at $50. Jeez. FedEx. Yeah, that big rip up, but it's falling back a little bit. It probably should. Foot Locker. Yeah, my boy, Foot Locker. I had it a little bit this week. Nothing too much. It just super cheap. I really hope it does get to like 25. But yeah, I mean, it already fell enough. My P&L's trash, but I'm pretty excited about the position itself, so we'll see what happens. First Solar. Wow, that has not had a good week in so long. Look at that. catch a break. Far-fetched. What an interesting stock. General Dynamics, all this LMT, probably Raytheon 2 ripping up higher off the news, and it's so funny. Like I just sold LMT too. I mean, I had a pretty good 15% gain, so I'm not mad. But I was like, I'm just getting out of it, and then boom, stuff starts happening. But I mean, again, it doesn't really matter to me. It's like, here's Barrick Gold ripping out of this resistance point, looking nice, but now we're facing some other horizontal resistance. But yeah, consolidate, then probably goes higher, hopefully. Here we got Google, still waiting. I'll be impatient. Waiting for that nice drop. Garmin dropping a lot. Barely even held onto that like mini trend line there. Yeah, everything's rolling over. Goldman Sachs, Hasbro had that thing, and they might spin off Wizards of the Coast. Kind of similar to what I guess Intel is doing with Mobileye, possibly. Here's Hanes Brands. Wow, this actually dropped a lot. Like 30%, 25%. I actually don't mind this company. It's just, man, they have a lot of debt. Home Depot, we were talking about this. This thing was getting so expensive, and I was like, down like 20%. I mean, yep, they could keep going. This thing is expensive, bro. Expensive. Yeah, we've Harley Davidson, HBQ, IBM, I feel like I gotta give a look out to, but this might be dying. Can't break that trend. Intel did some buying this week. It's kind of facing some resistance though, but this is a big trend line for me. I don't know if it's actually significant, but actually, no, it actually may be. Because we're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all these candles are interacting at it from both sides, so that trend line I drew might be good. I'm still adding. I'm not doing huge bulk purchases, but if we get to this back to 44, 40 right here, like that's where the bulk's gonna be buying. I bought on this day or this day. I thought it was gonna keep going and it like consolidate down here, but like I didn't think it was gonna rip back up like 5-6%. So but yeah, my average price is 50.03. We did it. I was at my average price like 55, and I got it down to 50. So anything, I just kind of got my goal, but I'm gonna keep buying. Obviously, my goal is to keep buying if it's cheap, And it's pretty cheap in my opinion. Johnson Johnson, JP Morgan. Yeah, looking at JP Morgan. Not looking at it till probably like under 120, but realistically maybe 100. That'd be spicy. Kellogg's hasn't done anything. Clark. Yeah. Same thing, just consolidating sideways. Coke is so expensive, Guess Kroger had really good earnings, ripped up. I think that was actually today. Up 11%, yep. Kohl's was interesting too. But now that it jumped up like $10 a share, 12, $15, and just a little like that. Here's LMT. It hit 450 one point, like last sold literally here, like maybe last week. So my average price is like maybe 350. Now it's more than that, it's lower than that, maybe 340. So yeah, maybe 12-13% gain, and then could have been like a 30% gain, but shoulda, coulda, woulda, I don't know. Like, here's the thing, like, it's like, oh, this, you should have saw this coming, but it's like, no, because it's not like all of a sudden Lockheed's just gonna start generating all this new money, like everything they had back here, like, the way the contracts and stuff work, they don't just start generating all this money because all of a sudden a war breaks out, that's not how it works, and that's not how the contracts get distributed and stuff. Like, they already have all their technology and investments. They might get new stuff, but like it's not instant. They don't see direct profits within the company. So it's like, this is just like kind of, I'm not gonna say hype trading, but more momentum trading. Like, oh, just buy this because this is happening in the world. It's not necessarily super logical. Maybe I'm just being dumb, but that's how I see it. So yeah, Logitech still hanging on in the 70 zones. Lowe's, I don't care. Lululemon, don't care. Southwest, I do kind of care. It's at some Actually, it's breaking out of that one zone. Las Vegas Sands. Let's see what else lived. MasterCard. MasterCard's still in like this pretty big uptrend. We're catching up to this like trend line. I think throwing out like a 200-day moving average might even be cool. Like I used to use them like religiously, and then I stopped, and because I'm like, why am I using this? But now that I kind of see it, I feel like a bigger picture. I might be able to use them a little more effectively. And 3M dropped so hard. I'm actually negative in this company now. But like, under, was it 140 I had? I think it's got to be a lot lower than that, but that's where potentially might add a little more because the yield's getting almost 4% too, and it's a pretty spicy company. Very little growth. Oh wow, look at mRNA. Wow. Wow, look at that. Oh my gosh, 450 to 140. That's a portfolio wiper. Morgan Stanley. Microsoft. Let's see, Micron. Newmont's also doing pretty good too. Wow, we're going back to like almost the all-time highs. Gold popping off. Netflix, wow. This thing got cut in half. Almost, no, it didn't get cut in half. Wow. And it looks like I might see more further downside. I got this weekly, that weekly supporting it, but bad week, even bad week here. And this week we're slipping it, so wow, that looks tragic. How's Neo doing below 20 bucks? Yeah, this was so much hype. I mean, it's hard to tell people it's hype, but like, yep, it's hype. And there it falls. Nike. Skip or Northrop Grumman's up to 452. Wow. Big rips. Let's see. NUE. I think the steel stuff, yep, is popping off too. Nvidia was Nvidia up too. Getting some support at 225. We do have 3 big weeks at 250 where people are selling, so it's got some close resistance. So here we go. Oh, I'm still eyeing it up, and nothing's really happened with the price since like, actually since like last May. Yeah, just waiting to see lower prices to try to get that nice juicy dividend. Let's see, Pepsi. Skip around a little bit. Here's Palantir. This thing is disaster. It doesn't really, this company could be amazing, but the stock is completely different. When the CEO keeps diluting the shares and destroying shareholder value, it doesn't matter how good and useful the product is. That's the difference. And this thing just gets destroyed. There was a lot of support at 20 bucks though, so I'm surprised it did slip that hard. Like, you didn't even retest 15, you just dropped all the way down to almost 10. Peloton, let's see, 25 bucks, just under. Wow. Wait a minute, just looking at it from like a bigger perspective, this thing is down almost 90%, 85%. I know some people that literally had it at like 110. Crazy. I mean, again, is it a good product? Yeah, but like, does the markets, or does the company support that market cap? Probably not. How's PayPal doing? We're at 100 bucks now. Wow. Wow, wait a minute. 100 bucks actually seems pretty decent. I might have to like run this in some calculator or something, but no, there's reasons why I would invest in this company. I'd have to do the numbers, but I'm gonna actually add it to the watch list. Pizza, Qualcomm, Race, Reggie popped off. This thing is renewable energy. Like, so last week it was up like 30%, and then since last week it's up another 40%. Absolutely crazy. Super sad I didn't get that. Let's see, Roku, yeah, this thing dropped too, but wow, it didn't even retest this line. I mean, I don't know how significant, what's going on here with my lines. These lines I gotta get rid of. 140 is a zone, because we got some activity back here and stuff, but also these two. Wow. Oh, Raytheon, how's Raytheon doing? Man, I had shares like $60 and I sold it for some dumb reason, but I don't think, yeah, I did the analysis. Raytheon, I mean, it's a good company, they got good services and products, but like from a financial point of view, weak in my opinion. Shopify, I think this got cut in half, right? Yeah. Wow. Even the like $1,000 support barely got held up. Wow, this is. I traded this a lot, or I was watching it a lot back here. When was this? In 2019? Yeah, we were trading it back then. Snapchat down 5% today. Snow is down to 15, getting destroyed off bad earnings. Or just earnings. Even space was down a lot, so man, it's kind of like, not sad, but I mean like, there's definitely a lot of people hanging up these higher prices that are down like literally 70%, like that's crazy. I would say we're finding some support, but we're not. We're finding a big resistance. $9 is a massive resistance. We've been here since January. And I mean, there's some support like 740, but like, not that much. Spotify, same thing. I just don't think this company can ever be profitable, like realistically profitable to support a large market cap. It's a tough business, you know. There we got Square. Oh, see Stag. Yeah, I had up some Stag just under $40 now. Waiting though, definitely below 35 for me. If we get it below 35, so they're doing 121 times 12 divided by 35 minimum. Yeah, 4% yield on Stag. We'll see. No, wait, what did I do? Yeah. Let's see if I get it for, if I can get it for $30. That'd be nice. That'd be 4.8. That's gonna fall though, 20%. I mean, so it's already fallen like 15, 20, 15, 17%, so it's just gonna fall a little more. Still got Smith & Wesson getting smoked. Wait, why was it down? Wait, what happened today? Aftermarket. Oh no, they had earnings. Wait a minute, I gotta read that. Wow, fallen a lot. Another like 15%. Got halted in trading hours. Revenue was 177. The board authorized a dividend. Let's see. I mean, I'm definitely going to break down the analysis, but yeah, for me, my buy price is I think fit below $20. But I think realistically at 15, that's even better. So that's kind of spicy. I'll have to make sure I look at that after this. Trade desk. Tarantino, the bank. Didn't Target pop off too? Yeah, solid earnings. Jumped up like 15% about. TripAdvisor is down 6. Oh, we gotta go back on big time frames. Yeah, oh, Tesla is really spilling over a lot. Yeah, and we're retesting it on this other side, though. I mean, all the way back to 700 maybe. This thing's still very expensive, just saying. Texas Roadhouse down 6%. Uranium stuff we're watching pretty closely, but Wayfair down 5. Wow, Wayfair got cut in half. More than that, 60%. Why'd it get like cut in half though? Yeah, I still can't believe during Corona, like this thing was like $50, let's say, and it went all the way up like 400 or 500%. That's crazy. I'm watching Walgreens below 45 is my price, so adding here and there, but haven't gotten too many opportunities. Walmart's just doing its own thing. Zoom down another 7% today. Crazy. Kathy Wood trims ARK investment by, Disney stake by 58%. Wow, so she's cutting Disney. So that was yesterday's news. I want to check this out. Disney. Market didn't really react to it. I mean, yeah, I'd still think it's pretty expensive. Now we talked about AMD. JDX next we can talk? No, we're gonna talk about kind of the gold stuff. Yeah, I guess we could kind of wrap up, but I mean, market still think is looking spooky. I'm adding here and there, you know, I'm not completely disregarding buying stuff. I'm just being cautious about what I'm buying and exactly how much I'm putting in because I'm not holding it. If I'm expecting things to drop in everything that I'm holding, I want to, you know, like, enjoy, and hold for even through the downtrend if possible. Really looking for things that at least pay a dividend, and so at least I know that I'm getting a certain return, and I have to know that the dividend is sustainable. One argument, you know, people make is maybe Foot Locker's dividend isn't. If we're going off free cash flow and the amount of money they're making, even with this Nike cut, they still generate enough free cash flow to pay their dividend. It's just, do they want to? And I would say right now, yes, because they literally just increased it by like 30%. So like that's my argument there. Intel, loving that above 3% yield. It might be just 3% now, but I'm enjoying that. Walgreens do like 4%, Verizon like 5%, even like Exxon, like I think starting right now it's like 4%. And with oil at these prices, they're gonna make so much money this next quarter. I mean, actually, it depends because of obviously how much they sell, and also how much they're gonna be losing because of the thing in Russia, their plant that they're stopping in Russia. But I still think it'd be a pretty sizable amount of money. Without further ado, let's end the wrap up the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, found it nice, chill, relaxing. Let me know some stuff below. I always read